Thanks for clicking on your tropical update. Meteorologist Dan Henry here from the SNN Forecast Center, tracking 4 areas of interest across the tropical Atlantic. Start off with the least threatening one. This is an area of low pressure with a 10% chance of development. Not going to impact us here in Florida. Now, Florence is expected to become a hurricane. We've been talking about this storm for a number of days. Still a tropical storm as of the 2 p.m. Saturday advisory. There are 2 more areas of low pressure out here. This is Tropical Storm Helene, expected to recurve out to sea. And then finally, Tropical Depression 9. So if you didn't get all that the first time, I'll obviously walk you through all of these areas right now. Here is Florence, still fighting off some wind shear and only marginally favorable water temperatures, but is expected to strengthen as it pulls to the west and encounters much more favorable conditions. Now, of course, what is west of Florence but the United States coastline, and it's now appearing more and more likely that we're going to see Florence moving toward the United States and in all likelihood making landfall somewhere in the southeastern United States as a major hurricane. Most computer models are projecting anywhere between a Category 3 and a Category 4 hurricane, and the National Hurricane Center currently projects a wind speed of 140 miles per hour sustained as Florence approaches the southeastern United States coastline sometime on Thursday. Now, you can see that Sarasota, we're fairly safe as far as how far we are from the cone of uncertainty. The cone, of course, does not contain all of the possible impacts, but it does contain the center of the storm 2/3 of the time on average, and we are not expecting direct serious impacts from Florence. Helene, also, we're not expecting serious impacts, but it will likely become a hurricane before recurving out to sea. A little bit of trouble for the Cabo Verde Islands, where a tropical storm warning is in effect there. Tropical Depression 9 is likely to be named Isaac within the next 24 hours and will likely become Hurricane Isaac then as it moves to the west toward the Leeward Islands. Now, by Thursday and Friday of next week, this storm could be making landfall on the near the Leeward Islands as a hurricane, and beyond that, we should keep a very close watch on the future Isaac because it has the potential to impact the United States in the 10 to 14-day time frame, but no issues for us in the near term. Florence is likely to hit the southeastern United States. If you have friends or family in the Carolinas, all the way south to the Jacksonville, Florida area, tell them to please start preparing now. Now is the time to begin those preparations. Tropical Depression 9, the future Isaac, is one to watch, even though it is well out to sea right now. And over the next 5 days, I do not anticipate any serious threats to the Suncoast from any of these tropical disturbances. I'll be back with just a few more updates coming up on SNN at 5:30, 6 and 6:30 p.m. on this Saturday. For now, here's a look at your 7-day forecast.